Hey folks, as you could see here in Bognor Regis, Butlins, it's a lovely day, not a cloud in the sky all day. I'll just give you a quick tour. That's the Wave Hotel up there. Right, so as you can see, it's a lovely day. Right, so let me just have a seat here and talk to all of you. Right, well, I'm in Bognor Regis, Butlins at the Southport Boogie Down Weekender, right? So I'll get to the music in a second. Excuse the wind, there's a little bit of a breeze going on, so I hope it's not too, hope you don't get that sound too much as I'll talk to you. Anyway, so Southport Weekender versus Butlins regular Weekender. So my review as a person who goes to both. So what are the difference? And there's minuses and pluses with both of them from my point of view. So first of all, let's talk about the music side. Now I'm going to address two sorts of people who go to Butlins. Now if you're the sort of person that it's a bit windy, hold on. You know what, I'm going to carry this on where it's less windy, so I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, that's a lot better, less wind in here. Right, so as I was saying, there's two types of Butlins revelers. Type 1, who prefers or who only listens to mainstream music. Mainstream, be it 2000, mainstream, be it 90s, 80s, 70s. So if you're that sort of Butlins reveler who only likes the mainstream side of the tracks, this Southport Weekender will be an absolute nightmare for you. It'll be hell on earth because the music lineup here is all things funky. Be it 2000s, be it 90s, be it 80s, be it 70s. It's anything from retro funk to new jack swing, R&B, hip hop, funky, soulful house music. And so that will be actually a nightmare for you. So don't even think about coming to a Southport Weekender if that is not your music taste at all. It'll be hell. It'll be hell for you, I warn you. So don't even waste your money. So to the second type of Butlins reveler, if you don't mind, or if you are into the other side of the tracks, regardless what decade of Butlins you go to, then you would love the music here because you know you'd hear music that you won't hear at the regular Butlins. You know, you could get down nasty and funky to the beats that they're dropping here. However, now that's the plus side if you're into the music. The minus side, from my point of view, especially as I'm familiar with both types of Butlins experience. Now, a lot of people here in Southport will disagree with me when I say this, but they don't realise I've got something else to compare this weekend to. The vibes you get in the regular Butlins, be it a 2000s, be it a 90s, be it 80s, be it a soul weekender, regardless which decade, the people are more jolly. There's a more happier vibe, even though the people here in Southport are friendly and they are happy as well. But what separates them is there's hell of a lot less fancy dress. I dressed in fancy dress here. I did a French mime, but that went with the vibes because I'm a pro dancer, so I can carry off. I can actually do the French mime. I can do all that. So I got away with it here. But I got two sorts of reactions last night with my French mime outfit. Reaction number one is, wow, that's really good. Could you do all that sort of thing? And when I show them, they say, my God, he could actually do it. Then you had the other reaction where they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, why are you dressed like that? Sort of too cool for fools. Sort of a bit of sort of look down to their noses at you with that. Now, a lot of people would deny this. If I pointed them out, they'll deny this, but you know the vibes when you see it. But however, I'm happy to say most of the people were on the, wow, that's a really good outfit. Most of the people, they were happy to see me. Anyway, but whereas if you went, as you know, if you go to the regular Butlins, most people are in fancy dress, and there's that camaraderie, sort of like, we're all on the same note. We're all easy to talk to each other because we're in fancy dress, and there's a really good a feel good vibe that you get in a regular Butlins that you don't get here in the Southport. So that's the minus, and many people who are at the Southport will disagree with me, but like I said, I've got something else to compare it to. So from an old school funky clubber, to me there's pluses and minuses. What I gain in a regular Butlins is the jolliness, the happy atmosphere, the welcoming vibes, and get to dress in fancy dress and be silly for the weekend. So that's the plus. But where I lose as an old school clubber is I lose on the music. Hence why I don't mind going to the 2000s and the 90s, because at least if there's a Trevor Nelson, he'll play something a little bit on the underground side for me to get down to. But other from that, I love the jolly, silly atmosphere that in the regular Butlins. But with the Southport, the plus, funky beats. I can get down. I'm like a pig in muck. I'm like a kid building a sandcastle alone in the sound. I'm dancing my ass off in a way that I can't dance that way at the regular Butlins, because the Butlins is not a get down a boogie place. It's a get down and get pissed place. So they wouldn't understand my energy and my love for the beat and dancing. So I kind of, when I'm at the regular Butlins, I have to sort of wind it in, tone it down, and sort of be a little bit more laid back when it comes to the dancing, because they wouldn't really think, why is he fucking spinning his back for, like, unless I'm in a dance off. So that's the pluses and minuses. So what they've done, hopefully I could film it for you. What they've done to centre stage, they put these horrible curtains up, and they've cut off the seating area. I think they want to condense the crowd onto the dance floor. And it's Southport, if you're watching this, that's a really shit idea. Because if there's a live act, if you want to sit down and watch, you can't even do that, because you've got the horrible black curtain where they've cut off on both sides, and even on the entrance. And your entrance is centre stage, and you've got the bar. They've got a horrible big black curtain, and I think it's horrible. And even when you're coming into centre stage, all the arcade where you've got the lights and people normally sitting down the side, they've got these horrible black curtains there, and it's Southport. That's horrible. Yeah, but apart from that, I'm having a wicked time here, and so that's my review with Southport versus the regular Butlins. Sorry the video is a bit long, but I hope it's been informative enough for you to get an idea of what's going on here the weekend. Anyway, gotta go. I've got some boogieing to do. Okay, folks. Well, hopefully I'll see. If you're going to the 2000s in May, Butlins, I'll see you there. And if you're going to the 90s Reloaded in June, I'll see you there also. Okay, folks, gotta go. Okay, bye.